Hey guys, this is Jitendra with new topic, measurement of national income by expenditure method. Now we are going to discuss about how you are going to measure the national income by expenditure method. Already we have discussed two methods, expenditure income method and value added method or production method. Now let me discuss about the measurement of national income by this expenditure method. First of all, we have to classify the sectors of the economy into different sectors on the basis of the consumption expenditure made by the sectors are made by the economy. Number one, first, on the basis of consumption, there are four sectors. Number one, private final consumption expenditure made by the private household and non-profit organizations. They are consuming goods and services for their own self-satisfaction. Number two, the government final consumption expenditure. It is the consumption expenditure made by the government for the goods and production of goods and services made by the public companies and PSUs and general administration, defense, law and order, maybe the purchase of office stationaries. These are coming under this government consumption expenditure or government final consumption expenditure. Now, let me discuss the third one, the firm business final consumption expenditure. It includes the government and private for consumption of capital goods, and change in inventory, that is your change in the stock or maybe the closing stock minus opening stock. Now, coming to the fourth one, the external consumption sector. The external consumption expenditure, it is the difference between the export and import. It may be net import, may be the net export, depending the factor, either export is more or import is more. If export is more, then there is a net export. If import is more, then there is a net import. So depending on this export and import, we can have the external consumption expenditure in the economy. Next, coming to the part content should be studied under this method. There are three contents. Number one, components. Second one, steps. And third one is the precautions. These are the three major contents should be studied under this expenditure method. Now, coming to the first part, these are the four major components. Private final consumption expenditure, PFC. Government final consumption expenditure, GFC. Gross capital formation, GCF. And external consumption expenditure, that is your X minus M or M minus X, depending on the X value and M value, import value or export value. Now similarly, this gross capital formation has three subcomponents. One is the net domestic fixed capital formation, then change in stock, then your depreciation. So these are the components of this expenditure method. Now let me discuss what are the steps of measurement. The step number one, first step, to classify the sectors of the economy on the basis of the consumption as private final consumption expenditure, PFC, shortly you can say, government final consumption expenditure, GFC, gross capital formation, GCF, and external consumption expenditure in the form of either export, net export, or in the form of net import. So this is the step one. Next, coming to the step two, are all the consumption sectors making final consumption expenditure to estimate GDP market price. Means to calculate the GDP market price, we have to add all the consumption expenditure made by all these four sectors. First sector, PFC, private final consumption expenditure. Second sector, GFC, government final consumption expenditure. Third sector, gross capital formation, GCF, and fourth sector is your external consumption sector, that is a net export or net import. Now coming to the step 3, subtract depreciation and NIT from GDP market price to arrive to calculate NDPFC. NDPFC is equal to GDP market price minus depreciation minus NIT. This is the process of conversion. Already we have discussed in the previous content, that is how to convert one factor into another factor. One related aggregates of the national income into another related aggregates of the national income. Now this is the process to calculate the NDPFC of the domestic income. Now how to calculate the national income? This is the step 4. Add NFIA, net factor income from abroad, to get our national income from the domestic income. Here national income and NPFC is equal to NDBFC plus NFIA. So these are the steps for the calculation of measurement of national income by expenditure method. Now, what are the precautions to be taken to calculate the national income by expenditure method? First precaution: consumption of intermediate goods will not be taken in the national income accounting. Why? Because the value of the intermediate goods is already included in the value of the final goods. So it is not required to take, because in order to avoid the double counting, we should not take any value of the intermediate goods. For example, milk purchased or milk consumed or not purchased by the sweet maker. Consumption means it is here purchase. The milk consumed by the sweet maker is an intermediate good. It will not be taken in the national income accounting, because the value of the milk is already included in the value of the sweet. So in order to avoid the double counting, it should not be taken in the national income accounting. Next, precaution 2: expenditure on non-factor services. Non-factor services means the income earned on unearned incomes are not included in the national income. For example, expenditure on gifts, grants, subsidies are not included in the national income, because it is the non-factor incomes or non-factor services. Clear? Because no goods and services are produced within the country due to this expenditure. Now, precaution number 3: expenditure on purchase of second-hand good will not be included, because the value of second-hand good is already included in the past purchase. So that's why it is not included in the national income in the second purchase. But commission raised will be included in the income method. It is a part of the income. So commission raised due to purchase of the goods, second-hand good, will be included in the national income, because current year service is this one. Clear? Next, number 4: expenditure on purchase of financial assets like share, debenture, bonds. These are the financial assets. That means by selling and buying those financial assets doesn't create any goods and services in the economy. Only there is a transfer of ownership. Clear? So that's why the value is not taken if there is a purchase of this financial asset in the economy. Now, 5th one: expenditure on production. 5th one: expenditure on production for owner will be included. If anybody is producing goods and services or making expenditure for the production of their own, so it will be included in the national income, because it is a current year production and is a part of the expenditure made for the generating goods and services in the economy. Next, let me have one numerical example. Here, following particulars are given. Particulars are given: private final consumption expenditure 1800, profit 200, government final consumption expenditure 800, net indirect tax 200, gross capital formation is given 500, change in stock 100, net export net factor income from abroad is minus 80, consumption fixed capital is 840, net export is at 60. First of all, as per the previous method, we have to write all the components. We have to find all the components. Here, GDP market price to calculate. To calculate GDP market price, we are taking the figures. Here, PFC, private final consumption expenditure, GFC, GCF, and net export. Here, GCF is given, gross capital formation is given, change in stock given. So it is not required to take it change in stock, because this change in stock is already there inside the gross capital formation. So if subcomponents are given, it is not required to take. You only take the factors which are in the broad category. Here the values, if you put PFC 1800, GFC 800, GCF 500, net export is given minus 60. So if you calculate all this, you will get 3040 as your GDP market price. Now you convert NNPFC can be calculated from GDP market price. GD market price minus depreciation minus NIT plus NFI. So here 3040 minus 40 minus 200 plus minus 80. Here net NFI is even minus 80. So if you calculate, then you will get the 2720 as the national income. So this is the method. This is the way to calculate the national income through the expenditure method. Let's have some other problems from your side. You solve it. If any doubt and difficulty, you can comment in my comment box. Thank you.